Did you know that in Wixie, you have an opportunity to place emergency subplans in which students can access at any point during the school year? Now, back in my day, emergency subplans consisted of, 2 or 3 folders in the bottom shelf of my metal cabinet that in a moment's notice can be grabbed and used to basically keep the students busy. What's wonderful about Wixie is that you can place templates that ideally are a bit more engaging than worksheets because, eventually the kids will fade out and potentially be a little unruly with the substitute, but that you can place templates in which the kids can access and that hopefully, like I said, they'll be more engaged. To do this, you're going to go ahead and look at the list of options along the left task pane or task bar here and look at the blue ones in particular. And under the blue ones, you should see your school, to which when you select may or may not have subfolders in it. If no teacher has accessed it before, it could be completely empty. I've gone ahead and under the new menu selected folder and added a Mr. Loomis folder. And then within this folder, because I may want to do like different assignments or package or even like, reading response logs or vocabulary journals or things like that, the kids can get throughout the year and get a new copy of it throughout the year. But within this, I created another new folder called sub-activities. Now, once you identify your activities, I went ahead and I found, for instance, this nice choice board under the curriculum templates. And what's wonderful about the choice boards is basically they are doing a book character trait, but the students can choose what type of product they're going to create. And this provides links to these 6 different products. I like this as is. I'm not going to change a thing, except I may give the substitute some guidance to have them choose a book or choose a character from a recent book that we've read or one that we've read throughout the school year, or even one they read on their own. They need to choose a book character and complete the project. So I'm going to return back to my projects, and using the ellipsis dots, I can go ahead and move this file to the elementary school folder. Now, fortunately, I'm not moving it to one of my folders. I am going to move it out, and the navigation is here to allow for that. So not my projects, but to, there it is, Mason Elementary. And under Mason Elementary, where's Mr. Loomis? There I am. And under sub-activities, yes. And all you do, because you don't really move it, you're copying it because it's no longer in your inbox, is copy the file there. I also thought, I can do a math. Kids can make their own math game, with different equations or problems in here based on whatever we've been studying recently. And then they could use like a dice or however they want to set the parameters based on moving and solving problems. So, and maybe there's they move one at a time, again, up to you and how you establish that. I would obviously set up directions that enables this activity to just be opened and completed without some clarification by the substitute. And once done, I would move it to out of my projects, Mason Elementary, Mr. Loomis, and here, copy projects. So now my subplans would direct students to access Wixie and click the Mason Elementary School folder, the Mr. Loomis folder, and the sub-activities in which they could find, in this case, one of the 2 templates. Easy to find, easy to locate, and again, these sit there the entire year. So they're easily used, and again, if you use up your subplans, you remove these templates and add a few new ones for your second batch of subplans. I hope you found this video to be of value and that you decide to utilize it as an option for your subplans.